Hey guys, Jason here again with another video. Today I want to talk about something other than sports, something other than album reviews, and something other than video and how-to tutorials. I would like to talk about the Weather Channel actually being cut by DirectTV. Alright, so I actually heard of the story a couple days ago. Weather Channel, there was a petition on their website saying save the Weather Channel, kind of warning people what might happen, excuse me, if they were to be cut by DirectTV. Well, on Saturday night, I think it was late Sunday night, rather, I did see on the same website, the Weather Channel on Facebook, that they were cut by DirectTV. And why this was because they wanted a increase, I believe it was a penny increase every year, just to get some, I guess, just to up the ante a little bit. I don't know if the penny increase is true, but they did want a penny increase per year on their contract, and DirecTV just wouldn't do it. They just found it wasn't to their liking, so they cut them. And I do have a couple opinions on the story. Obviously, the Weather Channel in recent years, I believe ever since 2010, has been credited with a lot. They actually started in Atlanta, Georgia in 1982, and they were solely weather for a long time. Last couple of years, they've kind of switched ever since being bought by NBC Universal, kind of switched into more reality TV networks. And this is why I can see why DirecTV would not want them, because it's just another reality TV network, and nobody will watch. Nobody wants to sit there and watch continuous hours of another reality TV show, whether it be like the I know there's a trucking show on there. That's all fine, but I mean there's so many other options, and the science shows on there, I will admit, are pretty interesting at times, and do storm stories. Weather Channel obviously has been created, or has been credited with a lot the last couple of years. As I was getting back to my original point, they've been credited with the Tornado Conditions Index, which kind of warns people in their area about tornadoes during the springtime. They've been also warranted and kind of credited with their great field work and their great field reporting. I enjoy when I do watch it. The reports, the live reports, the experts like Dr. Greg Forbes, I do like him a lot. I do follow what he has to say, and I think he's a very important figure. So they have been acknowledged a lot, and have been, just they have been applauded, obviously, and they have been actually criticized the last couple of years. I think this started 2 years ago. They started naming winter weather storms. That just got a little foolish. I will say, not the winter storms are not acknowledged by, like, say, the National Weather Service. They do not acknowledge that. They don't even acknowledge the Tornado Condition Index. That is something that Dr. Greg Forbes does himself. So there's kind of a disconnect between the National Weather Service and the Weather Channel, which I think is something that they should fix if they're going to be around in the future. So that's that. That's why I think it's a good thing. A bad thing, obviously, is because there are people still today that prefer the Weather Channel over maybe an app and the internet and Facebook and Twitter. They prefer to have somebody explain them the weather, like a Dr. Greg Forbes during severe weather season, like the meteorologist every single day. Um, and people who have DirectTV, I mean, obviously they might be able to get the apps. They may say okay, but I've seen a lot of backlash on the internet. A lot of people have canceled the DirectTV subscriptions because of this. They think it's important to still have the Weather Channel regardless if they use it or not. Just to be a quick link, okay, I'll click it on. Unfortunately, that cannot be seen in recent years. Whenever I turn on the Weather Channel, I believe it's in the afternoon. There's always reality TV on. I mean, they have maybe 3 or 4 hours, maybe 8 hours total a day of weather. And I think that's something they need to change. Obviously, like I said before, if they're going to stay competitive with the internet, because on the internet, like I said, a lot of people, although they don't like it, you can get it instantaneously, and a lot of people like that stuff explained to them, as I just said. That's basically it. I do think, though, this is another example of the changing society we live in. I would say in 1982, people relied on the TV. Obviously, the internet was still coming up. There was no smartphones, and it just shows us changing times. People want their stuff now, and they don't want to wait. And I think that's one reason for it. Obviously, the money portion of it plays a huge impact. I just find this story to be really intriguing. As a lot of you guys know, I follow weather quite frequently when especially during the springtime when there's bad, severe weather up. I'm in the Chicagoland area, so we do tend to get some storms, some pretty bad storms during the spring season. Excuse me. So I do follow that, but so yeah, I just found this story to be pretty interesting and something I feel that I need to give my opinions on, and just let people know my opinions, even if they don't agree with that. Just something that I think is interesting to talk about. Okay, what are you guys' thoughts on the Weather Channel being cut by DirectTV? Does it affect you at all? If it does, what are you gonna do otherwise to get your weather? Obviously, you can get apps, but what if you don't have apps? I know they do have the local TV stations and whatnot. Are you gonna go that route, or are you going to just cancel your subscription with DirectTV? Um, if you're if you're a Comcast user, if you're another user of another network, maybe Dish Network and whatnot, AT&T, what would you like to see from the Weather Channel in order for them to stick around? What would make you want to watch them to either reality TV or to get the weather daily? Just give me your thoughts, guys. What do you think? All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this video. I know it's a little bit of a rant, whatnot. It's figured something I do something different. I will hopefully have an album review. I started working on it yesterday. I'm very, very busy right now with school, with my business, Scan My Picks. You can also check out my business on Facebook. Just type in Scan My Picks. I put a link below to that. You can also follow me on Twitter at JasonQuinn1992. That's all one word. I give my opinions on a whole bunch of stuff on there. I share if there's important weather news, whatnot. And just follow me. If you're a emerging artist as well for my album review corner, you can also follow me on there as well. Yeah, that's it for that. If you guys like the video, please subscribe. Please like it if you do. Again, give me your opinions if you're interested in this. And guys, for watching this video. Have a nice day.